It's just there's something so vitally detrimental to your life, you're just not going to talk about it.
All right, hear me out here. I know we are all wondering what was the family event that Kody and Robyn got kicked out of for showing PDA. I've seen a lot of talk going around that it could possibly have been one of Garrison's memorial services. I don't think that that's the event Kody talks about in the Tell All 4 season. 19. I would like to present to you my case for why I think that the family event in question was possibly Logan's wedding. We have a lot to talk about. Let's get into today's video. Hey everyone, what's up? It's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. I recently went to a family wedding. The whole family was there. There was so much hate from some of my family. There's a couple of my kids wouldn't even talk to me at the wedding. Some of them wouldn't even talk to me. As we know, there have been multiple things that have caused the distance between Kody Brown and most of his 18 children. This has been shown across most seasons of Sister Wives, especially the more recent ones. It's been backed up by statements from family members and by Kody himself on the show. Kody has said that he has felt betrayed by his children. He claims that they have shut him out, that they treat him badly, and that they are all working together against him. He insists that he is not abandoning them, but rather, they have rejected him. He believes adult relationships with children should go both ways. Kody has said that he has put his divorces and the problems from his plural marriages over his children's needs. His attention. Kody's ex-wife Janelle has publicly criticized his lack of effort to fix relationships with their children. She says that his parenting failures were a key reason why she left him. Janelle has noted that he did not show up for important family events and was unwilling to make things right. For Kody's part, he has admitted that his children claim he was never present for them, but he's defended himself by saying that he had. For wives to split his time between this defense has seemingly fallen on deaf ears with his children, who still felt ignored all the same. The adoption of Robyn's 3 oldest children and Kody's seeming and her children has caused a lot of anger amongst his biological children. This shift reportedly had severe consequences for his relationships with his other kids. Kody often refers to his estranged children collectively, like Janelle's kids, rather than by name. Some interpret this as him emotionally distancing himself and blocking them out of his life. Of course, the pandemic made all of this worse. Kody ended up putting in place strict lockdown rules and he spent most of his time isolated with Robyn and her children, largely ignoring his relationships with his other wives and other children to the point where his kids, some of his older children, especially Garrison and Gabriel, felt targeted for continuing to work and see their partners, which Kody saw as defiance. This led to further alienation, with both sons eventually blocking Kody on their phones. Kody has repeatedly avoided taking responsibility for the estrangement. Instead, he blames his children for rejecting him, or he blames his ex-wives, particularly Christine, for influencing the children against him. Kody describes even discussing his children as a trigger point, and he complains that their hurt is essentially a rejection of him. The end of his marriages with Mary, Janelle, and Christine has further broken up the family. Kody remains married only to Robyn, and his connection with her children is much stronger than it is with his other children by his other wives. I want to take a look at this moment from part 3 of the one-on-one tell-all for season 19, in which Kody drops a bombshell that there was a specific family event that he and Robyn were kicked out of for showing PDA. The last time Robyn and I showed PDA with the family, we got kicked out. You got kicked out? I'm not going there. Yeah, they were mad at us. And boy, it cost me dearly. Explain. It's a story that just cannot be told. Oh, it's just there's something so vitally detrimental to your life, you're just not going to talk about it. Is it recent, or is it ... Let's just not talk about it. Okay. Until Mary and Janelle are remarried, I will not show PDA to Robyn in front of them, just in public when they're not around. Or because you feel comfortable with ... No, it's UHA. Where we are safe, we behave candidly, and where we are not, we have learned to be careful. Because when true love is exposed, it calls down wrath, and it's like the world hates true love so much that they want to be really, really crappy about it. So it's been a painful experience falling in love, not from the person I fell in love with, but from the world outside of it. Apparently, the last time Robyn and Kody showed PDA in front of the family, they faced severe backlash. Backlash so severe it warranted them being kicked out of some family setting, an incident described as deeply traumatic and not openly discussed. Actually, Kody used the term vitally detrimental when talking to To me, that's a powerful descriptor. It's so annoying yet so on brand for the Brown family. For one of them to hint at some actual tea, but then completely back away from elaborating on it. glowing about him on social media, but he himself paints such an incredibly vague yet negative picture for viewers of just how deep the bad blood runs in this family. He really has no one to blame but himself. And y'all have gotten me into 1000 Delby sisters. And these siblings fight non-stop, and I love that production just made. All of them travel with Tammy to get her skin removal surgery. Was that necessary? In real life, probably not. But for a reality show about your family, absolutely. Sister wives, you gotta take note from the Slatin sisters. You gotta hang out and yell at each other in person. Could you imagine Christine asking Kody if he just pooped his pants? Or if Mary walked in a room and just said, "Hey bitch" to Robyn? That would be so great. I fully believe that none of the OG family really cared if Kody did or didn't come to Garrison's various memorial services. I could even imagine that several family members probably preferred if he wasn't there. But I really don't think, one, that Kody would be so crass as to make out with Robyn at a funeral, his own son's funeral at that, and two, that any of the family members were paying enough attention to him in order to get annoyed enough to kick him out. I think they actively ignored Kody at these memorial services. My theory from re-watching some of season 19, that the family event in question could be Logan's wedding. He will pop up in the background at family events, but he doesn't sit down for interviews and he's never mic'd up. He has opted for a much more private life. Logan got married in October of 2022 to his longtime girlfriend Michelle. Michelle has confirmed on social media that they had asked that their wedding not really be a storyline on the show. So production went this really weird direction of not naming Logan and Michelle as the family wedding that everyone went to at all. It was just called the family wedding, which viewers knew to be Logan and Michelle. But it just made it this weird, mysterious event on the show that just came off strange. But let us remember what the Browns had to say about this family wedding on the show, about how badly no one wanted to be around each other. Kody did kind of at least say hi to me a couple times in passing, and it's just so weird. I'm not quite sure. Look, I'm happy. It's obviously over, but just so weird after 30 years or whatever. Robyn and I were put over kind of in a corner, probably for our safety, you know? We were kept ... just in the back. I saw Janelle and I didn't want to talk to her. It was hard. It was hard. I was, whether I'm right or wrong, it just still feels just deep, deep wounds of betrayal for me. There were so many family members that it was just like, hi, I love you, and let's get away from each other. I just inserted myself as best as I could into the fun. It's awkward enough. It's just weird. It was so weird to be at this event and to act like we didn't even know each other or were acquaintances. I saw Christine there as well, but I didn't talk to her. I did feel like some people were trying to look like they were having more fun than me. Such a teenage drama. I don't like you any more than you like me, you know? It's civil war, total civil war. Oh, I just got to say, Logan, of all people, deserved so much better than to have his wedding talked about like this on the show. Logan's wedding occurred about a year after Christine announced that she was leaving Kody. By the time Logan's wedding comes around, I believe Janelle had started publicly talking about being separated as well. But it was still shocking to everyone when photos started circulating to see that Janelle and Kody did not sit together at Logan's wedding. Kody always sat next to the biological mom of the kid getting married at previous weddings. So this was actually a big deal, and it really cemented for followers that this family was truly falling apart. A few episodes later, Kody and Robyn had that very staged feeling argument outside in the snow, and Kody is all up in his feelings about his disloyal kids. I'm tired of feeling betrayed. Trash talking? They're trash talking. Well, they're hurting. Robyn, you saw how they were at the wedding, but some of the kids have flat out rejected me. You saw Madison take her kids and scuttled them away from me? She never told me she was pregnant. She never told me she was going to have a baby. They're purposefully leaving me out of their lives to punish me for a crime I did not commit. I am only guilty of not falling badly in love with their mothers. Our family was killed by gossip. I'm pretty sure Logan's wedding was the first big family celebration that occurred after Christine left. And I think Christine and Janelle's kids in particular made it crystal clear whose side they were on. And I think that infuriated Kody. Kody mentions trying to out-fun Christine at the wedding. So stupid. I could definitely see a scenario in which Kody was super romantic and slobbering all over Robyn. And that probably annoyed the heck out of his kids, and they were like, dude, please just leave. For me, this makes the most sense. But of course you guys will have to let me know what you think. And of course, Kody totally misses the point, telling Sukanya that he has a family full of haters that just want to squash true love, and it's like, that's not it at all. Number 1, this event was about Logan. Number 2, the kids probably correctly clocked the fact that Kody has a track record of making events all about himself, and they called him out on it, and he got mad. Nobody cares that Kody is deeply in love with Robyn, but I think that they would have cared if Kody was being super extra with PDA at the first family gathering, post-divorce on a day that was not supposed to be about him. What do you guys think? Could Kody and Robyn have been asked to leave Logan's wedding? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Check out my second channel, Sarah Spills, and my podcast, Mostly Harmless. Links for both of those will be in the description of this video. Follow me on Instagram, Threads, and TikTok, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care, have a good one. Much love.